Ben,
Fish.
we've arrived at Rotherwick Hill.
We have.
As you can see, it's a lovely, lovely detached home, but what you're going to be more impressed about is what's inside. So let's go and take a look. Come on in.
Thank you.
So Ben, we've walked into obviously the foyer area, the beginning of the house, but what I'd like to point out immediately is just the aspect from the front of the house all the way to the back. So
Yeah.
you can see pretty much from here all the way through to your garden, which gives you such an amazing sense of space. Plenty of natural
Absolutely.
light, the garden being south facing as well, there's light throughout the house, so that's
This is an amazing entrance. You walk
beautiful.
straight in, you see, you've got your house and you've got your garden. The moment you walk through the door, yeah.
I mean, you've got kitchen, you've got toilet, but the thing that immediately catches your eye is the rear.
Yeah, I
So
completely agree.
Let's,
Great amazing stuff.
let's head in. So the flooring, Italian porcelain wood textiles throughout, and it's underfloor heating as well. One thing to note is this is an extremely tech-savvy house. So pretty much everything is automated, from your lighting to your music system to the air conditioning to the heating to the blinds, and all controlled by Alexa.
Alexa.
Which,
Wow,
I'll attempt to let me
Show
attempt-
us. Show me.
Alexa. Alexa. Blinds down.
Okay, yeah, that is
Everything
cool.
automated.
That is very cool.
Alexa. Blinds up. I just wish my other half listened to me the same way, but
Vish, I'm sure you wish most people did.
unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. So this is where they spend most of their family time, in this area here. You've of course got
lovely
the
space.
enormous TV on the
For a
wall.
minute.
and,
I thought I turned into a vampire. That looks like a mirror, and yeah, I'm not.
It's obviously the other side. They've opened it up, so there's no sort of separate rooms. The owner's sort of living style is very much open spaces, and I think it works really well, especially since you've got sort of glazing from wall to wall pretty much. It just floods
Yeah,
the
it's
room
great.
with
This is
natural light. It's
this is a
nice.
phenomenal space. It's an
absolutely.
amazing room for entertaining, just
Yeah.
relaxing, chilling out, looking out onto the garden.
It's,
Yeah, this is really cool.
it's beautiful. Then we'll walk just through to the more formal dining area. This is where I suppose the Christmas dinners, the evening dinners, whatever it may be, when the owners are around
This-
and have family around.
I mean, I love it. You're such a polished estate agent.
Thank
You're
you.
actually telling me what they use their dining table for. I mean, I love that. I love that.
Just the people
They use their dining table for
To
dinner.
eat,
It's
that's
beautiful. It's a beautiful
you
thing.
know. Heading to the garden.
Let's do it.
So, set up for you, obviously.
Let me just. No, better not.
The Italian porcelain continues throughout the garden as well. Obviously,
This
you've
is
got
Italian
nice-
porcelain tiles. This right here.
This is indeed.
Wow, that is
It's
that is
amazing.
very cool.
There's lighting throughout as well. Again, all automated. You've got speakers on either side. So
Yeah, this is a bit of me. Yeah, I can.
set up for a party. You've got the jacket for it, which is great.
Well, you know,
There you
it's
go.
summer. What did I say about white after Labour Day?
60-foot rear garden, roughly. Really nicely landscaped. You've got rockery there, and
Yeah, it's really.
apple tree. It's beautiful.
It's a, I mean, it's a fantastic mix.
Mm.
Because, you've got the grass
Yes.
for practicing the chips.
There you go.
But yeah, it's
Not
beautiful.
found myself.
Really, really, really nice to protect, isn't
lovely.
it?
Automated sprinkler system as well. So click of a button, and the sprinkler comes up through in the middle of the grass. And
Right now, I'm just gonna. Sorry, it looks like we have Alexa. Turn on the sprinklers and get James. James is our videographer for the day. Hopefully, he's about to get wet.
But more than anything, what I really love is the outlook, or the back look, the outlook, whatever it may be. But the view of the back of the house is
You
nice.
like-
You can really see.
You like the view from the rear.
I do.
Okay.
That I do. It's an extended, of course, double-storey extension. So they've added a lot of square footage. It's 2,500 square feet roughly in total.
Okay.
Yeah, they've done a great job with obviously modernising the place. I told you about the
Hold on.
apple tree.
Apple tree.
Apple tree.
Did you mention apple tree a moment?
I did.
Did you? I completely missed that. You can. Yeah. I mean,
I wouldn't.
I'm a cider drinker.
They're not fully grown yet. Let them mature a little bit, and maybe we can come back. One thing to notice, Ben, before we do head back in, you've got this canopy.
Is that like a canopy?
Canopy.
Canopy.
For the
Canopy, sir.
Canopy for the warm days, which
cool.
again is automated. It comes out when
Alexa?
you've got the hot. Alexa, canopy.
That is
Amazing.
that
right?
is phenomenal. Hold on, sorry. So Alexa, when you say Alexa, I would like a canapé,
Yeah.
she brings down the canopy.
Go ahead. Give
That's
it a go.
absolutely amazing.
Give it a go.
Alexa, canopy. Oh, is it canapé?
Canapé.
Alexa, canapé. Alexa. Alexa, canapé. Is that right?
No. After you. After you. I mean, you obviously haven't got the voice for it, but.
Alexa, canapé. Sit down. Work. Is that the remote in your hand, Vish?
There you go. Let's head back in. The architecturally as well, just looking above onto the ceiling. So small things, Ben, like the underfloor heating is upstairs as well. They didn't want to lose the heat between the flooring upstairs and in between the ceiling on this floor. So they've cut these holes here so that
So clever.
heat filters
Yeah.
down. So you can walk down in your vest on Christmas Day and you're absolutely fine.
That's a picture, Vish.
It
Right
is.
there.
Indeed.
Vish in a vest on Christmas Day.
Ah, you'd love it. You'd absolutely love it. But
Yeah, this is really,
yeah.
I'm so impressed.
so we're now in my favourite part of the house, and it's more sort of the formal area. The owners are big sort of whiskey collectors.
Wow, that's a hell of a collection.
This doesn't need any speech from me. I will just show you exactly how this works.
When you said it was your favourite part of the house, I assumed it was because some of your toys had been left there.
Absolutely not.
But
No.
you mean these are your toys?
These are the
This is-
toys.
This is where you live.
These are the toys. You can see a few
This is amazing.
empty bottles,
This is
a
absolutely
few full
phenomenal.
bottles. It's great, isn't it?
So this comes with the house, right?
No.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah, I'll be taking this off their hands before any
This
sale
is pretty
goes through.
cool.
But it's intense, right? It's so.
What a collection of whiskey.
That is
What a collection.
back down we go. Back down we go.
Fish.
Back down we go. Oh, maybe not. Back down. There we go. Third time lucky. Oh.
Oh.
You know what it is? No, it's calling us. That's what it is.
Somewhere in the world,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
time for a drink.
Exactly.
This video is going to be on the internet, so somewhere in the world, or someone's watching this video, right now it's time for a drink. I'm so impressed, this space is so cool.
It's amazing. It's such a
Yeah,
nice
it
living
is.
space.
It's fantastic.
And you pretty much don't need to do anything. So the home automation system, again, I said about
Has
100
it got-
times today.
so-
It
Has it
can.
got a home automation system?
Let me check with the others.
Just better confirm?
Absolutely does. It can be controlled from anywhere in the world. So it's mobile operated as well. You can be sort of on the other side of the world in Australia, and you can turn this TV on, turn the heating on, or turn the air conditioning on, whatever it may be. The only thing you can't do is have a sip of drink from the bar, but everything else you can pretty much do, which is great.
Very, very cool.
Mm.
Very cool. I mean, I guess this is the future of residential property, right?
Exactly.
This is the way the world's going.
Yeah.
This is what people want now.
Exactly. You're getting it all. You're getting everything done for you. There's now cars driving for you. Soon you'll have something brushing your teeth for you and showering for you as well. So it's good.
So chat Vish, I mean, beautiful house. So far, we only got into living space. Who's the buyer for this home? Yeah, is this a family home, right?
It is a family home. We're in the Haymills estate, of course, which is typically known as being a really family orientated area. Rotherwick Hill, interestingly, in the past 10 years, only 4 houses have sold on the road. So
Wow.
that sort of gives you a feeling of the demographic buyers, sorry. You know, once you live here, you don't really want to move out. And I think that's down to the schools, it's down to how quiet this part of Ealing is versus the hustle and bustle of Ealing Broadway, but it's still quite conveniently located in that you can still walk to Ealing
So
Broadway.
you're 5 minutes from Ealing Broadway in a car, you're
Exactly.
15 minutes walk,
Exactly.
you've got transport links everywhere, but
Yeah.
Haymills has got that family feel.
It does, it does.
As you mentioned earlier, an eclectic mix of housing,
Absolutely, absolutely.
and we all love eclectic,
We do indeed, clearly.
clearly.
Clear.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really, really impressed.
Overall, a lovely home. Well, we've just scratched the surface, so we've got the other 2 floors to do.
Okay.
Let's head up. We've got the 4 more bedrooms to show you, and of course the kitchen, bathrooms as well, and the kitchen. Ben, thank you very much. The kitchen. I just didn't think you were a cook, so I just thought leave it. But come on,
I'm not. I mean, I've got to have somewhere for the chef to cook.
Absolutely. So look, fully fitted kitchen, Miele appliances. So again, no cost has been spared. What I really like though is the outlook of the kitchen. I mean, you're looking straight onto the lounge area, which is where I suppose family time is.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm looking at James at the moment with the camera in his hand, so not as good of a view, but.
I mean, I mean, the house is set up, in my view, it's set up so well for families. You know,
absolutely.
after cooking dinner, the kids can be playing here. This is lovely setup, great appliances, all the kit. But it's just I think the layout is really, for me, what makes it such a great space.
Right.
Shall we?
Let's head up.
Let's head up.
Let's head up. Oh yeah, I mean it's
that is cool.
It's a big feature. It's a designer spiral staircase, goes up to arguably my favourite floor of the house. But
really,
let's it's sort of self. You know what?
Big finish.
Let's wait until we get okay.
I'm intrigued.
Come on through. So you've got what the owners have set up as the office space here, working from home. As I'm sure you're aware, Ben is becoming more and more important. Take a seat, of course. Comfy?
Yeah, this works.
Yeah?
This works for me really well.
Yeah, it works.
I need this at home.
It works doing no work.
It works doing no work. If only.
Yeah.
I need this at home. Well, I mean, I need this home. It's set up as a home office right now.
It's a double bedroom. Yeah, you've got the fitted wardrobe space, just in case you did want to turn it into a bedroom. But office space.
And you know what is? Obviously, this is the front of the house, but it's so quiet.
It's quiet, and the houses opposite are actually set back a little bit further than normal. They're not sort of slap bang in front of you, which is nice.
Everybody's got a drive, haven't they?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's a good space to be. So that's the office, Ben. Come on through. We'll see the rest of the floor, of course, but we've got. Before we move along, we've got the bathroom just here.
Quick
family bathroom, because of course the
huge
principal has got some
shower.
Suite. Yeah, it's
huge.
Great
Nice.
size. Cool. Another double bedroom through here. What's nice about this side of the house is it's a huge space, and this side of the house, obviously, you're facing the garden, so south-facing aspect. Plenty of natural light in this room. The porcelain tiles continue. The theme continues throughout. You've got them in the bedroom as well, and
lovely size space, flooring. Exactly. That's such a nice view, isn't it?
You do. You get a really good glimpse of the garden from here, and the upper floor as well is actually a really good view. So lovely. And I'm not sure if you noticed when we're in the garden, but it's really private. You're not really looked over. There's a lot of greenery at the back. So again, south-facing. You've got another really good-sized double bedroom. The difference with this one.
By the size of the room.
Yeah, they're really good.
Phenomenal size.
It's not taken up by any wardrobe space within the room because that is all sort of hidden away.
Oh wow, that's surprisingly clever. Yeah,
it is.
Because the stairs are there. So
exactly, you just don't realise it's sort of under there. But you've got the wife's side of the wardrobe just here, and you've got the husband's drawer. Well, smaller side naturally.
This is such a clever house. You tech aside, the layout.
Exactly, it works really well.
It does, yeah.
Speaker system throughout as well. And you've got the air conditioning here also. So
air conditioning, underfloor heating.
Exactly.
So, yes.
And all the lighting is obviously controlled with the smart system just here. Again, you've got another Nest thermostat here. So really, really well equipped.
Speakers in the ceiling.
Exactly.
Very cool. Very cool.
Indeed. But yeah, we'll make our way up to the top floor now, which, in my opinion, is a really, really cool space to be because you don't only have a bedroom, you've got sort of a living space as well. So it really is pretty much self-contained.
Yeah, and this is awesome. This is like a pretty cool studio.
It's a den. It's a bit of a den, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're not restricted by the eaves at all, really. I mean, even here, maybe me more so than you, because I'm not really blessed with height, but you've got,
you're right.
careful, you've got good head height pretty much throughout. Again, the speaker systems throughout, the smart integration is sort of all up here as well, so it's a lovely place to be.
Yeah, it's just such a good use of space. Again, the house is so well designed, so well put together. I appreciate head height here, but you're gonna sit in that space. You don't need head height.
Yeah. Interestingly, they did think about at the time splitting it down the middle and making 2 rooms, but just for their family dynamic, they didn't need the 2 separate rooms, and they would have rather had the big sort of den space for one person to sleep and entertain. So
layout is what works for the occupier, isn't it?
Exactly.
This is phenomenal. Yeah, just also the buyer might decide the space works better for them as 2 bedrooms.
Absolutely. Got a bathroom in here as well, making it the. There we go. Thank you, Ben. Bathroom in there, making it a completed floor.
Yeah, this is cool.
It's a cool floor, right?
Such a good space. Yeah, I mean, as a young man living with my parents, this would have been a dream to have this floor, as I'm sure it would for most maybe teenage boys or girls.
It doesn't feel like a loft. It just feels like another floor of the house. Plenty of space up here. And there you go, that's the house.
Very, very cool house.
Yeah.
Really impressed. So, tour's done.
Yes.
The property itself is beautiful. It's such an intelligent, such a clever home. Not just the tech, which is cool, and it's the future of property. I think the layout, the design, everything about it is just, it's just so well put together.
It all flows really well.
And apart from that, you find it in such a great neighbourhood. I mean, Haymills, you mentioned earlier, people don't move.
Yeah.
From this road, 4 families have moved on in the last 10 years.
In the last 10 years.
So sort of in terms of neighbourhood, in terms of continuity, once the Haymills gets its hooks in, people don't leave, right?
Absolutely.
This is the place for families to be.
Absolutely. As you said, and as I said earlier, of course, 4 houses sold on this road in the last 10 years, and it's a similar sort of situation with surrounding roads. I think once you're here and you get that sort of family feel, family vibe, you don't really want to move away from it. It's such a nice feel, nice neighbourhood, and don't forget you're sort of still not too far away from Ealing Broadway, 5 minutes in the car, and 20 odd minutes walk if you fancy it, but you're far enough away from the hustle and bustle that
Absolutely, yeah.
We've got this available at £1.6 million. It's just shy of 2,500 square feet, so you get a lot of house for your money, especially when you compare it to what £1.6 million gets you in Ealing Broadway. So guys, please get in touch with Vish from Fine and Country, Turnham Green Terrace. It's going to be launching imminently. You can find my contact details after this clip. Feel free to give me a call.